A lot of health science uses hypothesis-driven research, meaning there's a research question driving the science. The Survey of the Health of Wisconsin is the opposite. We use non-hypothesis-driven research to foster collaboration across many disciplines to advance health research in Wisconsin. On average, it takes 17 years for biomedical research to translate into action. SHOW can expedite this process through its ready-to-use data, biospecimen, and research services. To date, SHOW has enrolled more than 6,000 participants from across Wisconsin, representing the general population. Most of our participants have consented for their data and biospecimen to be used for future unspecified research and have agreed to follow-up studies in the future. Together with our survey data, the physical measurements, biological and environmental samples from our participants can connect what happens inside the body to social and environmental factors outside of the body. Additionally, SHOW can link participant data with external sources of data like GIS and the State Cancer Registry. Over the years, these unique analyses and linkages have created additional data sets available for students, scientists, and practitioners to use. These existing biological samples and data sets help scientists answer their research questions in a faster and more affordable way than starting from scratch. The SHOW Research Services platform supports investigators from diverse disciplines to launch both prospective and retrospective studies. Retrospective studies are built on our existing data and biospecimen, while prospective studies often recruit SHOW participants for future studies or utilize our infrastructure to collect new data. Because SHOW is not hypothesis-driven, we are able to collaborate with researchers across campus, including investigators from bioinformatics to nursing to pharmacy to kinesiology. A current retrospective study by Dr. Mohammed Murtasa is analyzing urine samples from 65 seemingly healthy SHOW participants. 13 of these individuals received a cancer diagnosis within 6 months of donating the urine sample to SHOW. Dr. Murtasa's assay can detect multiple types of cancer in urine. With the help of these SHOW samples, we'll learn just how early, prior to a clinical diagnosis, this test can detect cancer cells in the body. And a final example, a recent prospective study led by Dr. Janine Dilworth-Bart featured collaborations among epidemiologists, biostatisticians, toxicologists, engineers, and child development experts to investigate cumulative exposures among preschoolers. So 11 kids between the ages of 3 and 4 years old completed the study, which included wearing an air pollution monitor outfitted in a backpack, a word noise detection device in a shirt, and donating numerous biological samples and completing questionnaires and cognitive tests. While this was a feasibility study, collecting all of this data simultaneously will help researchers understand the relationships between chemical stressors like air pollution, non-chemical stressors like noise, and psychosocial stress like parenting quality, and how they might impact academic readiness and health outcomes. SHOW was well positioned to facilitate this study because of our expertise in piloting new data collection methods and background with community-based recruitment. These are just a couple examples of how SHOW was able to foster cross-disciplinary collaborations to gather data and expedite the impact of biomedical research. How might SHOW support your research?